This is a Whirlpool pressure switch as fitted to the dishwashers. Its function is to indicate whether there is water in the machine or not. If you've got an F8 error, there's a fault somewhere, usually associated with this pressure switch, and if you've got F4 error not draining, it could quite possibly be this pressure switch that's at fault. Its job is to indicate whether there is water in the sump or not, and it does that using a diaphragm which is pushing against a micro switch, which is a changeover micro switch. With the diaphragm in place, this grid, really important because this is the major part that faults. This grid gets absolutely gunged up with constant use. Once it's full of crud, is the best way to describe it, then the water can't act against the diaphragm. If we have a look at the electrical contacts, numbering them from the grid, number 1, 2 and 3. When the dishwasher's empty, number 1 and number 3 have continuity. When the dishwasher's full of water, number 2 and number 3 have continuity. So if the grid is that full of rubbish that the water can't operate the switch, you get F4 failure after 4 minutes because the sump isn't empty, or at least the electronics thinks it isn't empty. During the wash cycle, F8 error could also be this switch not operating in time. That's it.